In our first session, using the story of the Frog Prince, we will learn to talk about what happened using the past simple. Long ago, there was a king who had many daughters. All of them were beautiful, but the youngest princess was the most beautiful of all. Near the king's castle, there was a large forest. In the forest, there was an old well under a big tree. On warm days, the young princess liked to sit by the well. She had a favorite toy. It was a small golden ball. She liked to throw the ball into the air and catch it again. One day, she threw the ball very high, but this time she did not catch it. The ball fell to the ground and rolled into the well. The princess ran to the well and looked down, but the well was very deep. She could not see the ball. "My golden ball!" she cried. "I lost my golden ball!" She began to cry louder and louder. Suddenly, she heard a voice. "Why are you crying, princess?" the voice asked. She looked around and saw a frog in the water. The frog had a big head and round eyes. "My golden ball fell into the well," said the princess. "Don't cry," said the frog. "I can bring your ball back. But first, you must promise me something." "What do you want?" asked the princess. "I want to be your friend," said the frog. Princess wanted her ball very much. She did not really want to be friends with the frog. But she said, "Yes, I promise." So the frog jumped into the water. After a moment, he came back with the golden ball in his mouth. The princess was very happy. She picked up the ball and ran back to the castle. "Wait!" cried the frog. "Take me with you." But the princess did not listen. She ran home and soon forgot about the frog. The next day, the princess was eating dinner with the king. Suddenly, they heard a strange sound on the stairs. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Then, someone knocked on the door. "Princess, open the door," said a voice. The princess opened the door and saw the frog. She quickly closed the door again and ran back to the table. The king saw that she was afraid. "My child, what is wrong?" he asked. The frog knocked again. "Princess, open the door," he said. "You made a promise." So the princess opened the door. The frog hopped inside and followed her to the table. "Push your plate closer," said the frog. "Let us eat together." The princess felt unhappy, but she did it. After dinner, the frog said, "I'm tired. Take me to your room. I want to sleep." The princess began to cry. "I don't want a frog in my bed," she said. But the king was angry. "He helped you," said the king. "You must be kind." So the princess picked up the frog with 2 fingers and carried him up the stairs. She put him in a corner of her room, but the frog jumped onto her bed. "I want to sleep too," he said. Now the princess was very angry. She picked up the frog and threw him against the wall. "Leave me alone," she cried. But when the frog fell to the floor, something amazing happened. He was not a frog anymore. He was a young prince with kind eyes. "A wicked witch changed me into a frog," he said. "Only you could break the spell." The next morning, a beautiful carriage came to take them to the prince's kingdom. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Thanks for watching. Want to understand the grammar from the story? Watch the grammar lesson, or continue on to your next story.